Oh, hello, Aquarius. Welcome back, everybody. Through this retrograde, I gotta be honest with you. I've had nothing but problems with my technology, my computers, my phones. This morning I was late uploading my videos. It's like crazy energy going on today. I don't know why, but there's messages coming out that, in my opinion, actually I'm even questioning why they're coming out. So I don't know what's going on with this, but let's find out what information Aquarius needs to see, know, or hear today for their higher good. For the next week, Aquarius, give or take the energies, the timing, they can be timeless. It may be past, it may be present, it might be future. But these are messages that the universe would like Aquarius to know about. Some type of understanding. Aquarius, please, Spirit. What is this all about for Aquarius? Loyalty. Someone may have been disloyal, affecting your self-worth. And now you may be having a sense of, where do I belong, or understanding. And it's about people's dishonesty, disloyalty may have made you question your own self-worth, and like trying to understand where you fit in, where you belong now, or something to do with that. One more message for Aquarius. I gotta be honest, Aquarius, there's some bizarre energy going on. Now, if you're cross-watching for Aquarius, and I know some of you are, I think this is almost like a personal read for somebody, to be honest with you. It's resonating too much. It could be a cross-watcher's read. Indeed. Take it as it resonates. Either or, I'm picking up a strong vibe that it is definitely someone who's cross-watching for Aquarius. Either or, if it's for you, Aquarius, it was someone who was disloyal, someone who is dishonest, and you're trying to understand how. It's to do with lust. Now, lust can be lust of money. It can be lust of sexual lust. It could be that they were lying and you're trying and dishonest, and now your self-esteem has been affected. However that resonates to you, Aquarius. Whoever it is, the belonging card is here. So I'm going to be specific. I'm going to tell you it's for a cross-watcher. If it's not for you, cross-watcher, it's for an Aquarius who is trying to understand why someone was disloyal, dishonest. Could be greed, Could be sex, could be greed of money, could be greed of anything. But whatever it did, it affected self-worth. A sense of not knowing where you belong now. Since this situation, you're trying to understand it all. What's going on for Aquarius, please? I can't believe the reads I'm getting today, guys. Aquarius, please. Aquarius. Thank you. Some of you may be trying to discover, you know, what you're here for. What is your life purpose? You know, what you thought, people that are dishonest, people that you may have faced, people that were very dishonest, very disloyal. And if you're cross-watching, it can be that way too. And you're just like trying to discover yourself again. And it all stems from childhood. It's also that's for a cross watcher. For Aquarius, this is maybe Aquarius is now questioning, what am I here for? What is my life purpose? And they're like trying to get back, going back to their like inner child and like trying to find the things that they used to find important. Maybe now they're not so important, and it can be vice versa. You might be discovering things about yourself that you never knew you were capable of doing, but for some reason you're feeling trapped. But what all this disloyalty and dishonesty that's been going on. And wondering, you know, am I too old to learn? Am I, you know what I mean? Like, some of you might be questioning, well, it can also be the person around you, and you're questioning that person, like, you know, you can't teach them anything. You know, you're saying, you're trying to understand why this person did what they did, and you might be thinking like, yeah, I can't teach him anything. You know what I mean? That kind of situation. And you're telling yourself, I should have paid attention to the signs. This person was wearing a false mask. And you're like, trapped. Why didn't I see this? How come I didn't pay attention to the signs? You're like trying to understand it all. So what's this all about for Aquarius? This won't resonate for every Aquarius, but it's definitely somebody's message. Aquarius. Well, it could be that somebody just simply is looking back at things and looking at, you know, doing a lot of thinking. Why didn't I see this? Questioning themselves. How come I didn't see this? It's also for other Aquariuses. This is somebody who had their options and maybe treated you like an option. You know? Someone who is manipulative. What about it for Aquarius, please? What about Aquarius? Well, lots. Could have to do with someone you loved. But you're thinking back and you're going, they never expressed themselves. They never really showed their hand or their emotions. And you might be rejecting this person now. You're just focusing in on your new beginning. This person sabotaged something, literally. If it was a love situation, they sabotaged it. If it's to do with other matters, this person created their own misery. They sabotaged relationships, people you thought were honest and truthful, and it's like, yeah, it's someone you were close to. If it was a love relationship, someone in that relationship is like trying to like they offer one thing, right? But they didn't offer any explanations or give you any reasons as to why they did what they did. You had to trust your own intuition, your own instincts. Patience, waiting patiently. This is wanting things to balance out, to be fair and just, and this person put you in a 9 of Sword energy, high stress, high anxiety, but they don't see. If it's a love situation, this person may have swept you off your feet. If it's not a love situation, this person that you were close to, you just like were swept away with whatever they would say or whatever, like you thought completely differently of them. You just thought that they were offering you goodness and thought that they were offering you, you know, friendship or companionship. You might have done things, a lot of things together. If it's love, this person literally may have swept you off your feet. You saw them as like home. You felt comfortable with them. You thought that they were stable, that there was some strong foundation there, you know? And that's why you're trying to understand it all. And there's a lot of memories there with this individual. In some cases, if it's not a love situation, it had to do with money, the lust of money. and the control issues. Somebody trying to, if it's a financial situation with somebody you were close to, it's like they were trying to control finances. If it's to be dominant, like the dominatrix card is here, literally. Like they were trying to dominate over money and controlling somebody over a money situation. If it's a love situation, somebody wanted to dominate you. And they may have just, if it's love, they might have thought of you as just like an option, as a piece of tail, literally. And Spirit is asking, how teachable are they? Can you teach this person anything? They're dominating, they're controlling. And are they capable of change, is what Spirit is saying. Are they capable of change? If it's a love situation, they have other lovers. And it doesn't look like they're gonna change, and you're just trying to understand it all, piece it all together. And somebody was wearing a false mask. If it's a financial situation, this person has a love of money. It's like they get power from money. They feel in control when they have money. And Spirit's saying they're deceptive either way, financial or love situation. They're deceptive. This person, if it's financial, they see it as they have a love of money, big time. They think it makes them powerful. They think that it makes them like they can have control of their lives if they got control of money. It makes them feel boastful and powerful. They obsess about it. And for a love situation, they're full of false promises, literally. You're not with this person. You are taking a break from this person, or you're on a breakup with this person. But Spirit's saying, I don't think this person's changing. This person, whether it's finance or whether it is love, it may have something to do with a mother energy. But this is also someone who knows you're empathic, sympathetic, caring, giving, loving, nurturing. And you may have had a lot of happiness with this individual, like seriously. But they were hiding something the whole time. They were telling lies, and secrets were there, things you didn't know, but whatever was hidden has come to light. Financial or love. Whatever was hidden has come to light. And whatever it was all about control. And they created a lot of burdens. Like, that's a heavy load to carry. Like, they took the risk. Spirit is saying they took the risk. Either or. To fill themselves up. Literally. It's like someone who gets pleasure out of whatever that they were doing. That's why justice had to step in. Some of you may have, if it's financial, it's gone to court, literally. If it's to do with love, there was a lot of wrong that was done, and it needs to be righted. There was injustice in both cases. Spirit is saying it was their decision. They chose it. Because they're the devil energy. Greedy, selfish, self-indulgent. If it's finances, it's an obsession with finances, an obsession with money, power, control. If it's love, it's, you know, they're just out in the devil energy trying to, it's like sex addictions. It's like dealing with people that, my God. Spirit is saying, can you work with people like that? You know? How do you work with people like that? The best advice is to just empower yourself. Take your power back and, you know, let these, just be your loving self. Just, people do this because of your caring nature. So the best thing you could do is take your power back. Get your confidence back. They took a piece of you, Spirit is saying, but they didn't take all of you. Love or finance. You will have wish fulfillment after being wounded. Literally. And you block this person off. You're just like, they took a piece of you. Whatever they did, they took a piece of you. And they sabotaged the relationship. And it literally may have gone to the courts. You know? Facing the judge. Literally. Facing the judge. It's okay. You love on yourself. New beginning in love. That is self-love. Loving yourself enough to just, you know, heal from all of this. Literally. Because they broke your heart. And it's like the pain, you go from like the 9 of Wands to like the 6 of Wands. So your pain level is decreasing. It still hurts, but it doesn't hurt as much as it used to because it's over. Whatever it is, it's come to an end. But a strong realization came in, a tower moment hit, and you finally got to see who this person really was. This is like the law of attraction going on here, guys. Spirit's saying it's the law of attraction. I don't see any love on this side. I see it on this side. Loveless on this side. Full of toxicity. Control. Manipulation. In it to win it. On this side I see healing. Love. That's a good energy, and that's you over here, and over here. Take it as it resonates. If you're cross watching, it could be the other way around. But either or, this person is controlled by their passions, whatever that is. If it's money, they're controlled by money. If it's sex, they're controlled by that passion, that sex. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, they have a lot of self-work to do. But you know, they're like trapped in their mind. They can't release it. They could, but they choose not to. They don't want to see something, they don't want to know, and they're stuck in that energy. I don't want to hear anybody, I don't want to see it. They don't want to know it. They're stuck in that devil energy. They're stuck. And all you can do is watch. Literally, all you can do is watch. They battle. There's obstacles. They're secretly like hating. They're a weird energy. It's like they're very hurtful with their words. They're very hurtful with the things that they say and do. Spirit is saying, can you smooth things out with this person when they're in that energy? No. Just move on your own, because you're not going to teach this person nothing. Walk away. Turn your back. Just have your new beginning. Invest in yourself. They're time wasters. If you spend any energy on this individual trying to understand them or figure them out, they're a waste of time and energy, because, man, they are stuck in this mode. Spirit is saying that in this situation, one is a taker, one is a giver. If you gave, they took. whatever you had to give, or they're just takers, period. And it could be finances. And in love, they're the same. You got one who gives, one who takes. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. 3 of Cups. Spirit is saying they're too greedy to share. They're too greedy to, you can't have reuniting here because they're too greedy to give. They're just filling their own cups. And they defend what they do. They justify it. They struggle with, well, what am I going to say? And it's like, they might have had to write a letter, or they might have had to write a statement. But it's all, they defend their actions, Spirit's saying. They defend themselves. They protect their own ass. Because the truth is, they lack self-control. They can't control what they do. They're just obsessed. It's just the way they are. It had nothing to do with Aquarius. It had to do with, and if you're cross-watching, take it as it resonates. It can work either way, right? And then they might offer a little tidbit, you know, well, here you go. Here's a nice piece of fruit. Wow. Yeah. Because their real passion is whatever they were in this energy for in the first place. If it's finances, the real passion is finances. Like, they ain't willing to give. And if they're in, this is a narcissist. And if this person's passion was sex, they're not stopping, Spirit saying. They just look for the next one. They will betray you either way. So don't consider taking this person's back, because they're just going to do it all over again, and they will betray you all over again. Take care, Aquarius, and I hope this helps you out today. Take care.